Hello friends, this is Bernard. I'm the spiritual counselor, always excited to bring to you the revelatory message of spirituality. Today I want to share with us a very interesting aspect of spirituality. We've been teaching so many things as it pertains to how to use different things to carry out certain spiritual exercises towards freedom and the rest of it. But oftentimes, particularly when I carry out consultations for people, I've realized that there are so many persons who have been encrafted with so much spiritual authority. Some of those people have an element connected to the water. Some have an strong element connected to the spiritual element of fire. Some people are strongly connected to the earth. Some people are strongly connected to the air. I said it some seasons ago when I had a live session here, that those who have an element connected to the earth cannot just be touched. No matter what you do to them, you just cannot destroy them. You just cannot kill them. They have this high level of spiritual protection. But today we want to talk about, should you have the element of water? Let's say you have a strong connection with water. You know that something about you have the strong affinity with water. I want to teach us how you can exercise, how you can trigger the spiritual authority in you, bring it in sync with the element of water, wherein you can use it for certain spiritual activity, probably spiritual cleansing or spiritual bathing or sanctification, whatever. Stay with me. I'll be right back. Welcome back. So if you're just joining us, I'd like you to subscribe to this page and also follow us on Instagram as Spiritual Counselor. So today we want to talk about how you can bring yourself in sync with nature through the vessel of water. Water has so much. There are over 2,000 uses, spiritual uses of water. There are over 2,000. There's so much that is in different stratas and different dimensions. But should you feel that you have this strong element of water, now you need a bucket. You could get a bucket of water, a bowl of water like this, and you also need divine grace water. Divine grace water. There's a cologne. So many people always call me and ask, where can I get? You can get it in any spiritual shop around wherever you are. Divine grace water. You need this, and you also need salt. You could get sea salt. You can get normal salt. But I've said it that any salt you're using for spiritual thing, ensure that it is not the salt you use for your everyday cooking. So now this is what you would do. You will get the salt. You drop a little pinch of the salt inside this water. Then you would use this. You get this stuff. Just drop a little quantity of it. Just a little quantity. Now, you stir it. You are going to do this prayer at night. You do this prayer at night. This is a very powerful spiritual process. You do it at night. Now you put the bowl on the floor. You sit down or you put it on a table like this. You breathe in. And you breathe out your breath. You breathe out your breath into the water in form of this way. You do it 3 times. So you breathe in, you breathe out. You breathe in, you breathe out. You do this thing you do it 3 times. You breathe out into the water. Now, once you're done with this, you will take this water and you will keep it outside your home, outside your house, directly opposite the sky. Directly under the sky. You put it, you get probably around your place. You take this water that you've just sanctified. You put it outside. You could get something like a small stool or whatever. You put this bowl or whatever you use for the mixture. You put it there and allow it to be directly under the sky. Under the direct sky. You put it. You will leave it there till the following morning. first thing in the morning before sunrise, you would go and take the water, turn it into a container, and keep it. Anytime you want to carry out any deep spiritual work for yourself, this is strongly for those who have an element of water. This is for those who have a strong affinity with water. Whenever you feel that there are certain disturbances in your house, you take this water, you take a little quantity of the water, you put it in the water, you can use it to have your bath, you can sprinkle it around your home, you can use it for cleansing or whatever you want to do. Please ensure that you keep this water opposite, you make it so, put it directly under the sky. It must not be under any roof. You put it under the sky. Let the dew of the, you put it in the night. By morning, you will take it. As you carry out this water, as you use this water, and please, I also want to warn you, whilst you carry out this process and whilst you are using this water, ensure that you are very careful on who touches this water. Because so many people have different kinds of energy, and I would advise you keep it in a place that you know that only you can have access to it. As you carry out this prayer, I want to assure you, whatever has been the predicament, whatever has been the spiritual tussle in your family, in your home, in your finances, as you carry out this process, you would see the manifestative presence of the Almighty. This is Ben Edem, the spiritual counselor. Bye for now.